Hey, it's Thursday. When Thursday the 6th of September. Got to get my calendar right here. I'm here again and I'm learning some more about myself. I was going over this one thing about writing your vision, sometimes your end story, what your life will look like in 5 to 10 years. And it has some questions, and I want to share these questions with you because it does say in here to share your vision, and it talks about sharing it with people who would be supportive. Do you have a support group or a supportive person that you can share your vision with and get some positive, meaningful feedback? It says don't share your vision with those who will put your efforts and dreams down. Okay, so I'm believing I have positive, encouraging Facebook friends and followers, whoever is wanting to listen to me. I'm thankful. Let me share a few of these questions and some of my answers. And these are things you can think about as you create your vision and what you feel like God would want you to do. And I'm like feeling, just reading this and hearing more and more, whether it's the pastor's messages, it's pulling me out and it's wanting me to be adventurous and do something beyond myself. And I'm reaching out to you because you are important to me. And it means a lot to me that I have that support. I'm a people person. You know me. You know I'm a people person. I just couldn't live as a hermit. So I'm going to share some things, and maybe this will help you with creating your vision. So this video is not meant to be anything but encouragement. I don't really know. I don't think anybody watches my videos, but this will be at least a record for me to look back on because I lose paper, and the video will help me look back on in my Facebook memories, whatever, that I can say, here's what I was thinking a year ago or 2 years ago. So maybe that's something you got to consider when you think about it that way, because this is going out there into the world while papers get lost. I'm a paper clutter person. Yeah, I just have paper doors. That's me. Let's be real. Okay, so identifying things that you really want in life. And sometimes you have to think, is it more money, more time, relationships, better health? Some people have plenty of money. Some of you just need better health. You're okay financially, you just want better health. Or maybe you want more time. Maybe you need time is one of those things above all else. Without time, it's kind of hard to have stronger relationships. It's kind of hard to take time to work on your health. You got to have time to work on yourself and to make money. All these things require time. So time is probably the top thing. In order to have more time, everything has got to work together. So think about what's important to you. What do you really want in life? So, and how would you measure success? It says be specific. I'm going to try to keep this brief. I know I'm long-winded. So, if you think about in perspective of what you really want in your life, what do you need the most of? How would you measure that? What would be the numbers or something? So for me, every area needs some improvement. We always could improve our relationships, our time management, our money, financial things, because there's a lot of people in need of finances that if you're financially very well off, you could support a missionary and help others with their finances. Teach them how to manage their finances. And I've got friends that are doing just that, and it's awesome that they can do that. Some of you your goal is better health. So, time-wise, I feel like there's things that are important to me. I want some more time. And how would I measure time success in terms of time? I would have time to do those things that I feel like are really important. Visiting my grandmother in Texas on a regular basis, and I'll bring this back up later. Visiting the beach. It's just relaxing, especially my favorite times to visit the beach is like September, October, or maybe April, May, when it's not cold but not really hot and it's not really crowded. So time for family, time for doing things at home. If you're so busy that you can't even manage to take care of your property or your home and do the things to manage it, it kind of gets chaotic, and who needs that, right? It's just another stress. Who needs the stress? Okay, so that's time. Relationships, I want to have time as well and stronger relationships is essential. And to me, keys to that, what that would look like is unplugging, getting away for an annual marriage conference, visiting family, etc. So them are some specific of having stronger relationships. You've got to have that time to do those things. Health. I would like my personal fitness goals would not necessarily be a weight, more or less kind of like body fat or a measurement. 20 to 25% body fat to me seems healthy, not really skinny or anything like that, but in a healthy range. Or if it that, because that's since measurements of body fat can be not as accurate. I think a 29-inch waist would be good. Getting underneath that 30-inch waist would be good and everything. So that would be, and if I don't get any lower than that, perfectly fine with me. So it asks also, what does your family and career look like? Okay, it says be big and bold. What does your family and career look like? I've got down like an annual marriage conference, 1 to 2 times away at the beach a year with family or spouse or anything like that. A family meal. Back when I was younger, I met families. My family never did it, but a big Sunday meal after church, the whole family, extended family and friends came in, and there was a big table spread for Sunday meals. And that's awesome. I love that idea. Even if it's not Sunday, but have a big, gathering of everybody. And I want to be that type of home that people want to come to and feel loved and supported. So I want to be able to have the time and everything, 1 to 2 times, like I said, a year to visit grandmother in Texas. And I mean, she's 90. She can't live on forever. So my family and career looks like that. Career-wise, what does my career look like? About 10 to 20 clients or business partners, personal training clients to help encourage them and inspire them, or people here that are in the process. My vision would be housing. I've got this big, huge room. I can probably put about probably 4 people in that room. You think, what? In a room? No, there's it's big enough room you could put bunk beds. And I'm thinking, I live 10 miles from the community college, 10 miles from another university, that we could house college students. We could house single moms that need more affordable housing while they go to school. Okay, so they don't feel like they have to shack up with some man, but they'd have a place and keep it income based, not according to the usual standards around here, but according to Dave Ramsey's standards of what housing should cost, a percentage of their income. So not based it on anything else, but maybe their percentage, what they can afford. But yeah, 10 to 20 clients or business partners help transform people's lives. That's what I want to do with my life. I want to help other people as God has helped me. Also, another question is what does your family not do, or what do you refuse to do in your career? That would be like no internet after 8 p.m. Or before 9 a.m. because I know it kind of gets away from us. In my mine. It just, everything, it all gets away from me. No phone after 9 or 10 p.m. I know my grandmother calls me like sometimes at 10 at night, 10:30. She's in a different time zone. So, but yeah, no phone for anybody after the time. No phones in the dining room. I'm in the dining room right now and I've got my phone in here, obviously, but that would be an awesome thing. Have a no phone area. Maybe that gives you guys an idea. Is there a place that is a designated no phone area, or is there a specific time? Because I think the internet and the phones kind of try to rob us of relationships, and the devil will use that. He uses whatever he can. So no phones in the dining room, and no sacrificing family for work. That is so essential to me. So yeah, what another question. And I hope this is encouraging you. And I'm going to try to keep this. I'm going to just run through the rest of these in a moment. It says, how do you feel about your family and career? How do you feel about your family and career? You know, and it talks about in 5-10 years from now, I feel in my vision would be, I would want to feel loved, supported, encouraged, and inspired by family, by coworkers, and others. You know, I want to just, everybody wants that, right? So, and I want, how do your family and members feel about you? And how do your coworkers feel about you? I want them to feel supported and encouraged. I want them to feel like I'm a safe person, that I'm a, you know, some people might think I'm funny, but I don't see myself as funny. I think maybe sometimes I'm also very too serious, and that's why some people, I don't come off as a person that is relatable or that can be talked to comfortably without being judged. Maybe people feel like I judge them. I hope not. I try not to judge people, but it's in man's nature to, I think, judge other people. But we have to, it's one of those things, you know, like I hear people, that's a whole nother topic there. I'm not even going to go there because that will take us off track. But that is a whole nother topic on judgments and things that I'm not, maybe later. We'll talk about that another time, maybe, if I do another video. Let's see here. Let's just run through these so you can maybe think about these for your life, because I want to try keeping it shorter. So, let's see. What are the three most important things you offer to your family and through your career? I hope that, again, encouragement, safe place, motivation, inspiration. What is your role in your family and in your career? I want to be the encourager. I want to be the inspiration that makes people want to become more and stronger, healthier, better in their lives. Who are you helping in your family and through your career? I want to be able to help a lot of people get closer to the Lord, get stronger, stuff like that. All right, what kind of people will you need to hire or connect with for your family and business? Like right now, I'm connecting with you guys out there, and I need to, and that's what it is. I don't feel like I'm making a connection with people that have a similar vision. Maybe you have a similar vision of helping people become stronger, healthier, better. I don't know. You have to share your vision, because I don't know what your vision is. Some of you have shared your vision and some of you have not. And that's okay. If you don't feel like Facebook or YouTube or anywhere is the safe place to share your vision, you find them people to connect with. What reputation does your family have, and what reputation are you building at work? I hope it's integrity and honesty. That's what I seek. So again, these are things that what you feel like you want your life to look at like in 5 to 10 years. Okay, so then you can come back to your video you know, in your Facebook memory or whatever, and say, hey, this is what my life looked like back then. So even if nobody watches your video, you will have it as a video diary. So I'm just considering this, I guess, my video diary. Okay, so I'm hoping integrity, responsibility, and honesty is the reputation of my family and myself. What are 3 most important accomplishments you want your family to achieve? Accomplishments that I want my family to achieve, that would be a challenging thing. Just stronger relationships. That's, to me, within the family needs that. The stronger relationships. I want to have that bonding experience and just be able to have deep, meaningful conversations with my family, each family member, kids, and all that. What are 3 most important accomplishments you want to achieve in your career? Encouraging people. 3 things that I want to accomplish. If I have to be really specific, that would be supporting 10, 20, at least other women in their business and their goals, and help them achieve that. So that would be some accomplishments, I think, if I could help another woman become successful in what they're doing. If I can inspire, if I'm able to help a woman, you know, get in better shape, that would be an important accomplishment. If I help another woman, you know, become financially and time-wise free to do what God's called her to do in ministry or something, then that to me would be an accomplishment. What is your mission in life? My mission is to help, with God's help, transform other women's lives to be stronger, healthier, and better altogether. And what do you want your legacy to be? Your legacy, my legacy, what I want is, oh gosh, that's something I really have to contemplate on and think about. So I'm going to stop at that, I think, because I need to really sit down, pray about these questions, and just take that time, because it takes time to meditate on these things and think about these things. So I just shared some of my vision with you. That's going to be your treasure map, is to share it, and you wouldn't share a treasure map with thieves. So I'm not sharing my treasure map because you can't steal my vision, because it's got to become your own. You have your own vision and your own life. So hopefully I've given you some positive ideas and recommendations to help you discover what God has planned for your life. And so these questions are just to help you think and come up with something. So you're my social support system, and I would love your feedback. Let me know if somehow I've been able to encourage or inspire you. And if you feel like that you need help, we can sit down together and go over these things as well. And it talks about rewriting your vision. So I've got more work to do. You've got more work to do. So thank you for watching, and I hope that we can all come together and be a supportive, even if it's just right here, you know, even if it's not in person. We can pray for and support one another in what God is calling us to do. And I hope and pray that my life will inspire somebody to become or come closer to what God has called them to do. And have a great rest of Thursday. Be blessed, be strong, be healthy, and be wise. I'll see you guys later. Bye.